right. Welcome back to another episode of WIM Speaks Radio. DP Jeter here on the mic. Listen, y'all, you got to have an expert in the studio. I caught that break so good. I let the excitement radio little sound break commercial check in, and then I was right back at it. I know y'all love our music. That is She Ready. She's ready, not She Ready. Because there's multiple women here at Women in Media. Duh. It's called She's Ready. No, actually, it's called She Ready. Or is it She's Ready? We're going to figure that out. We y'all getting exclusive information and exclusive listens right here. That is an original by Women in Media. And on that track, you hear Stitches from iHeart Miami. And also, you hear your girl Jeter on the track. Stitches actually wrote it. It was produced by Crazy Music Entertainment in Atlanta. And I guess I'm one of the producers as well. I guess that's how that goes. I actually executive produced my first album this year. So that's really dope. So on today's show, y'all know we talk a lot about wellness because it's important. It's really important to talk about wellness in women in this space of media and entertainment because women in media experience extreme burnout in the industry. We're overworked, we're underpaid, we are overlooked, and representation is still an issue. And it was important for us to have something in our mission that not only empowered women to be bosses, like at the table, running their business and at these major media corporations and in entertainment, but also a space where women can be women, where we can fuel them, where we can inspire them, where we can feed their soul so they know that, like, there's other things that are also important. And in order for you to pour from your cup has to be full. Like, you can't pour from an empty cup. And so we have an amazing guest on our show today. And we're going to talk a lot about feminine energy. We're going to talk about wellness. We're going to talk about all of those things that's going to empower you on your journey through leadership and advocacy. I want you to remember, I want you to know that you have to take time for self. And it's not selfish to take time for self. And it should be a part of your daily routine that you pour into you so that when you show up in these spaces where people are expecting you to perform, they're expecting you to deliver, that you delivering from a place of peace. You looking good, you feeling good, your mind right, and you're just able to give everything that you have, you know. We don't want to see more women just burnt out from the work and just not feeling good, not looking good. And we ain't got time for that. The money not even worth it. You know, life is short. It is so short, and you should enjoy your life. So without further ado, all of y'all who's on my live, I need you to share this with 10 people that you want to inspire right now. No matter when you're listening to this, I need you to go ahead and share this with 10 people that you want to inspire. Before I bring my guests in, I want to talk to you a little bit about the opportunities that we have here at the WIM Speaks Show, and where you can partner with us and be a part of our mission, which is to empower, equip, and encourage women to own their voices. So if you are someone who advocates for women, if you believe in women leadership, if you are a feminist or believe in feminism, y'all know I'm a feminist, right? If that is you and you have a service, if you have a business or a product that speaks to the well-being of women and you want to pour into women, I want you to be a part of the show. I want to promote your business. I don't know how to answer the phone, and Ben Hop is here. Thank you for calling. I'll figure that out one day. But if you have a business, a service, or a product that empowers women, that pours into women, that women can use, women who are professional can utilize what you have, I want to invite you to partner with us and for you to be one of our sponsors and partners here at the WIM Speaks Show. We have commercial breaks where I would love to promote your business. I would love to talk about what you have going on, and you can run your commercial for 52 weeks on my show. How would you like me to promote your business? So let's talk about that. If that is something that you want to be a part of, if you want to say, hey, I believe in Jeter, I believe in women in media. In fact, I believe in women because I came from one, and I want to make sure that this mission goes far. I'm going to partner with women in media, and I'm going to be a sponsor on the show. That means that you get radio time with us and that I get to talk about your business. If that is you, you can email me at hello@womeninmediaglobal.com. That is hello@womeninmediaglobal.com, and I'll make sure that, we talk about that. We can get your business on our show. So I had to pay the bills. For a really, really good call. So without further ado, my guest is on mic 3. Yes. My guest, Shirelle, is here. She's going to talk a lot about her business. She's going to talk a lot about what she does as a healer. She does energy work. She has a spa business here in Miami. She's from Philadelphia. She has worked with women in media this year, and I was able to witness her services, and I was floored by just the level of expertise and just what I learned from just learning about those different energy works and body works that we all need to pay attention to, our chakras and things like that. So without further ado, I would love to welcome Shirelle Hall onto the show. Welcome.
Hey. Well, thank you for having me. So, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Doing good.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome. How you feeling today? You did some work today?
I am feeling great. I am feeling abundantly well. That's my new thing, abundantly well.
Abundantly well.
But I'm feeling great. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much for having me on.
You are welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming into the studio and keeping me company. Y'all know I've been by myself for a little bit at this time. So when you say abundantly well, when we think about abundance, I guess that means that we have a flow of what we need, right?
Yes. Everything that we need.
Okay.
And just a reminder that we have everything that we need, right? I think a lot of the times when people ask, like, how are you doing? The first thing you think of is, how am I doing? You really want to think about the answer, but just let it flow. And whatever comes out, that's what you will be. So I am abundantly well. Yes.
That's awesome. So when people ask you to introduce yourself, what do you say?
I usually say, if it's in a professional manner, I usually tell them first that I am a co-healer. I feel like a lot of people in my industry may say that they are healers, but I don't consider myself that. I consider myself a co-healer because I assist people in healing themselves. We all can heal ourselves. I just guide you. I show you different things and techniques that you can do to help heal yourself. I don't heal anyone but myself, and it should be the same for everyone else.
So when you say you're a healer, what does that tangibly look like? How are you working with your clients to co-heal them in their life?
Well, one thing, by showing them how to recognize that they are the healer, right? They don't have to go outside of themselves to heal themselves, no matter what it may be, whether it's your mental health and traumas that you've been through, or whether it's your physical health and physical traumas you've been through. Maybe you've been in a car accident or something, something crazy or something less crazy. It doesn't matter, but whatever you go through in life, you have the opportunity to heal yourself. So what I do is I show them the opportunity in many different ways, and that's where my whole mantra comes from, of being a holistic healer or a holistic co-healer.
So I know that when we met, you were offering Reiki, right? Am I saying Reiki? Mm-hmm. Reiki sessions. You did something with the feet.
Okay.
Right? And there was massages happening.
Yes.
Right? So talk to us more about Reiki. I know that it is 2021. I just learned about Reiki this year. So for those of us out there who may not have experienced Reiki, walk us through what that process is and the benefits of that session.
Sure. So, Reiki is just one of many areas of energy work. So I first got started with just doing body work, massage therapy, and the more and more I got more experience in my industry, I learned that there was something else. There was another component to it. A lot of people would tell me, not only that the massage would feel good, but there was a certain energy that they felt in that massage. And I wanted to kind of expand in that and see what exactly they were talking about. What are they feeling? I feel something too. What is that? And so I started diving deeper into energy work and just figuring out the different modalities of energy work and what that looks like. So Reiki is just one of the many, many, many facets of energy work. And it's just working with the different energy centers in the body. And I use it often. I use it in my massages. So even while I'm massaging people physically, I'm using energy work to help it, go a little bit deeper, to help to make a real impression on that person. And I think that's exactly what they're feeling. Besides the physical touch, they feel that energy work. And so Reiki is just one aspect of that.
So before we continue to move on with our healing conversation, let us know the name of your business and I guess the story behind the name of the business, why you got into this business, and how long has the business been around?
Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm going to take y'all back. So I'm originally from Philadelphia. I'm a
Shout
Philly
outs to
girl.
Philly.
Hey. And I moved to Miami in, I think it was 2010. Or the beginning of 2011. It was right when I had graduated massage therapy school in Philadelphia, and there wasn't much work for me in Philly. And so I knew I had to go somewhere else, and Miami just happened to be that next place. And so originally my company was called Balm Therapy. The name came from my grandmother. She just opened the Bible one day and saw the word balm, and I was like, wow, that resonates. Balm could mean healing, exactly that, right? And a lot of the healing that I do or massage work that I do, I would incorporate herbs in that. And so it all resonated. And so I went with it. Balm Therapy was the name of the business. And then a few years later, after gaining more experience and just finding myself and finding what my business meant to me, I renamed it. And it became Sasha Aya.
Ooh.
Aya is a drinker. I always say this wrong. A dinkra symbol. It's an ancient African symbol, and it means resilience. It's the fern. And the fern is a plant that can grow in any environment. It can grow in the harshest, coldest weather. It can grow in the hottest, warmest weather. And it survives. And not only does it survive, but it thrives. And when I first heard of this, and, I definitely resonated with the name. And I thought to myself, this could be the new name for my business as I was revamping it. Mm-hmm. And it became just that. And so Aya is the name of the business, Aya Apothecary Spa.
I love that name. It's
Thank
beautiful.
You. Thank you. And, apothecary, I know that's kind of new to you too, right? So apothecary.
And it's like you see this word, but we're not, well, I'm going to speak for me. I was not totally familiar, but I've seen the word,
Yes. And me too. I wasn't totally familiar either. It was something that was kind of just divine. It wasn't like I was thinking, oh, I need to think of a new name. It just kind of came. And so I just went with it. And so the apothecary part of it is me working with the herbs. And so
okay, got it.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, because you had herbs mixed in when you did the foot massages.
Yes,
that's beautiful.
Yes, I use herbs in everything. And now recently I started actually studying herbs to become an herbalist, and I'm incorporating that even more into my work now. So creating teas, tinctures, tonics, supplements from scratch. and incorporating that holistic element into my business as well.
So talk to us about the power of herbs, and like, should we have specific herbs at home in our cabinets?
I'm going to tell you something I just learned recently, actually. And before, I remember when the pandemic first hit last year, and lockdown happened, right, for us. I took it as an opportunity to dive deeper into that whole aspect of my business. And so I thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to make all these different teas for all these different ailments. And it's going to be fantastic for the community. This is what we need. But what I'm learning recently is you have to clean the body first. And this all goes with holistic health.
Oh,
so
interesting.
Holistic, means the whole body, dealing with the whole self, right?
So let's break that down.
Yes.
So that's, what's that? Mind?
That's mind, body, soul,
spirit,
all of it.
Okay.
Right? And so if you are healing yourself in just one of those areas of your life, of course, there's going to be other areas where that hurt, that trauma, that dis-ease shows up, right? And so you have to hit every single area. Of course, we're not perfect. We're not going to be fully healthy in every area, but we can work towards that, right?
Right.
And the herb aspect, learning that you have to clean the body first so that it will absorb the herbs.
Okay, so the herbs don't clean the body.
No.
You have to clean the body another way.
You have to flush the body out first. We put so much junk in our bodies.
So how often should we be flushing?
I would suggest at least every 90 days, do some type of detox.
Dang, I ain't detoxed in years. I'm overdue.
So we got stuff. We got gunk in there we need to
when
get
it was
out.
about to come on out.
Right. And so imagine years and years of not just junk that we eat, but junk that we take in every day, the things we listen to, the things we watch on TV, our environments, the people around us. All of that makes us who we are, right? And so years later, looking at that us, that me, that was made up of all these things, I need to clean it out. I need to clear it out. And so if you try to go in straight with herbs and try to heal yourself with herbs, you have to clean your body first, or otherwise it just defeats the purpose.
All right, so we have our homework and our marching orders. Every 90 days, we have to do some sort of detox and some sort of cleanse to clean our body before we start with the herb intake. Note taken. So is there a specific way that we detox? Should we go by a regimen? Is there something that we can do naturally at home?
I would definitely suggest getting some type of advice from a holistic counselor or a nutritionist, someone who works in those areas. I repeat, I am not a licensed physician. So any advice that I give is always, sharing initially that I am not a licensed physician. You should listen to your physician first. However, I will always take the holistic approach with everything. So in dealing with our bodies, I've always just wanted to be that holistic person. Ever since I can remember, I couldn't stand taking medicine and even a Tylenol. I would rather find out why exactly I have this headache.
Okay.
And go towards that and figure that out and heal it, remedy it that way instead of just masking it. And so, I would suggest, and this is a service that I offer as well, holistic consulting. Speak to someone and see, because everything is going to be different for every person, see what works specifically for you.
Okay. So you broke down more about the business, and tell us how you work with your clients. And you're located here in Miami, right?
Yes.
So do you travel at all to different clients and opportunities, and how does that all work?
Yes, absolutely. So that is my main thing right now, is mobile services. And so I specialize in my mobile massage services. I come to your home, and right now I'm working on expanding that and being able to bring a spa to your home, literally, not just coming into your home with my equipment, but being able to drive in your driveway with the
Oh,
spa,
okay.
right?
Like a truck.
With a truck, yes.
Awesome.
And so,
That's really great.
yes, mobile massage is my thing, but also what I am getting into as well is just creating these holistic, like concoctions pretty much to help our people to even just expand the minds of our communities, to show them there's other ways of dealing with certain ailments, especially right now in the midst of COVID-19 and everybody talking about immunity. And, you know, there's things that you can do at home. And so that's what I'm sharing with my people.
Well, let's get into it. What are those things? So there's a lot going on right now about vaccinations, to get vaccinated or not to get vaccinated. Recently, the president went on record, did a press conference, and said that they are mandating vaccinations in an arena of ways. And really, the only people that's kind of safe at this point is small business owners, because we don't really have anybody to report to.
For now.
For now, right? So talk to us about how people can keep themselves naturally safe from COVID-19, if that is even such a thing. Can we even do that?
I mean, I am not the one to say yes or no. From a personal standpoint, I feel like there's definitely things that we can do to boost our immune system.
Okay, yeah.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, to each his own, whether you are vaccinated, want to get vaccinated, or against it, or just haven't gotten it yet, or filling it out, wherever you are, you can still be doing things at home to boost your immune system. Just look at the things that you're eating, look at the things that you're drinking. Even just simple ways to get those vitamins and minerals in your body, just to give you that pump. And keep in mind, immunity isn't something that you can just, oh, I had a smoothie today, I'm good for the week. No, it's a constant thing. It's, you know, our body, our blood is rushing and cleansing like every second of every minute of every hour. And so we have to constantly be putting these things into our body to constantly be fighting off, you know, these viruses.
Is there a specific regimen or a vitamin that you would recommend as a part of our daily routine? I would assume every day.
Well, again, it definitely depends on you and what you need for your body. You may be deficient in one type of vitamin or mineral, and another person is not and has plenty of that and needs something else. So that's when I would dive deep into find out what exactly you need to boost your immune system. Of course, we hear things like, okay, vitamin C for sure. There's certain supplements that you can take, but also, you know, just making sure you're eating foods on the daily that have that vitamin in it, that have those minerals in it. That's one way that you can start. And, you know, natural drinks, teas, are usually the fastest way to get it into your system. Tinctures, especially putting a tincture right underneath your tongue, is the fast way to get it into your bloodstream. So would definitely recommend that. But take the time to figure out what you need specifically.
So walk us through what your daily regimen is, knowing your body and you being a co-healer and a holistic practitioner. Walk us through what your daily, you know, routine is as far as what you take and how you eat and maybe how you exercise.
Okay, so as a holistic practitioner, I have to look at the whole picture, right? So not just things that I'm taking in, you know, the things that I'm eating or I'm drinking, but the things that I'm doing in my normal routine. And that changes on a day-to-day basis, right? So I always wake up on the right foot. I always wake up in gratitude. I always wake up, you know, just in prayer, in saying my affirmations, making sure that I'm okay for me inside, you know what I mean? Before, as soon as I wake up, I'm right. And then I go into my day. That right there alone can lead you into a prosperous day, can lead you into a healthy day.
That's true.
With a healthy mind, you can do so much with that, right?
With a healthy mind.
Yes. And even just having a healthy mind could guide you throughout your day. So instead of being like, say you woke up on the wrong side of bed and you're frustrated, you're rushing to work, you're all over the place, and maybe you want to eat really quick, so you pull up into a Burger King. Now, normally you wouldn't do that. But because you woke up in this state, it just plays throughout the whole day, right? And the things that we do on a day-to-day basis just make up our whole routines. And so just being aware of that, I make sure that my morning is set. That is something that I definitely do for myself. Incorporating movement. And so, you know, if I'm not exercising, you know, I'll do some type of movement, whether it be yoga or stretching or something, or dancing. Oh, that's my favorite.
Oh, you love to dance.
Dancing. I think
so do
dancing
I.
is a huge way of healing, for sure.
Yeah, it really is. And that's why I've danced for so long. Yeah. You know, why I've danced and studied all my life, really, and didn't even know the power of it until my adulthood. But I for sure know that it was a part of just keeping me well. And allowing me to, it's an expression, and we need healthy ways to express ourselves.
Absolutely.
You know,
especially as women, I feel like dancing is we hold something really close to dancing. I feel like it is a spiritual experience when we dance, when we are, especially when we're moving our hips, because that's where, you know, that's where our reproductive organs are. That's where, you know, creation happens, right?
Right.
So creation in all areas, you know, where if you're literally giving birth to a child or growing a child in your womb, or growing a business, or, you know, creating something new, it all starts right there in that area of your body. So if you ever feel stuck or stagnant or just feeling down, throw on your favorite song and move.
And
dance.
move.
Yes, move your hips. That'll do it for sure.
That's great. That's great. Are there any particular, anything that you drink in the morning? Any vitamins that you take every day?
For sure. So I always try to have some tea, some type of tea in the morning. And
I love drinking tea in the morning.
Yeah.
And like lately, I haven't consistently done that because it's so hot in Miami.
I know, right? I know.
But any other time, I love it, you know? Like, I think I drank tea probably twice this week.
Okay.
You know, but as it's gotten so hot, it was like
I find myself constantly having to reheat the water because I'm just letting it sit because
right.
it's too hot. Yeah.
But I do love it. I do.
Good. Yeah, me too. I love drinking tea much more than coffee, and it's the healthier way anyway. But
I don't even do coffee.
I'm good. So tea for sure in the morning. And when you know more about your own body, you can really start to incorporate those minerals and vitamins that you need in those teas. So instead of just drinking something that tastes good for you, you're actually doing something really good for your health as well. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So let's go ahead. I'm going to play another song for us. Thank you so much, Shirelle. We're going to come back after this track. I am going to play another song for the first time, an original by Women in Media. We're going to take this song break. We'll be right back after this.
Produced by NWP. Hold myself together, get my focus. Ain't taking no detours, riding purpose. Myself together, get my focus. Ain't taking no detours, riding purpose. Had to find a way, had to find a way, had to find a way, gon' get it to what they wanted with no warning. Had to learn what it means to guard your heart. Cause someone will tell you what they want with no regard. I had to find a way. Had to find a way. I had to find a way. I had to find a way. Cause I ain't taking no more detours. Yeah, I'm riding on purpose. Pull myself together, get my focus. Ain't taking no detours, riding purpose. Pull myself together, get my focus. Ain't taking no detours, riding purpose. Had to find a way. 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 Pull myself together, get my focus. Ain't taking no detours, riding purpose. Pull myself together, get my focus. Ain't taking no detours, riding purpose. Had to find a way. 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 Thank God I found my way. Yeah. Yes, he helped me find my way. Yeah. Cause I ain't taking no more detours. Yeah. I'm riding on purpose. You're riding on purpose. You can't take no more. You can't take no more of those detours. You're riding on purpose. Pull myself together, get my focus. Ain't taking no detours, riding purpose. Pull myself together, get my focus.
Make sure you
And we're live. Welcome back, everybody, to WIM Speaks Radio. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. All right. That was Focus. That was an original by Women in Media. And on that track, you hear Stitches. Actually, let me correct what I'm saying. The number one Black woman personality in South Florida, that's Stitches on Focus. She wrote that track and she laid that for Women in Media, and I love that track. The vibe is really cool, so you just heard another exclusive from Whim. We will be dropping these on Apple Music, so you will be able to support the nonprofit by purchasing our music. But what did you think about the song, Shirelle?
I love that song. From the jump, I was like, who is this? I like this.
What did you like about it? How did it make you feel? Did it make you feel like I need to focus?
Made me feel like I needed to just, focus, chill, and listen to the song. It was a beautiful song. Yeah, I love her voice.
And so, the whole purpose of that song was to say, hey, sis, slow down, focus. Don't be taking detours and trying to take shortcuts to get to your purpose. Just focus on the goal, and for sure you're going to get there. Eliminate any distractions, anything that's not serving you right now, and sit and hold on to your focus and to your purpose. And that song was created to inspire the women on their journeys towards leadership and advocacy, and to give you some feel-good affirmation music. It's like, this is music that you can affirm every day. Let me focus. Let me slow down. Let me stay focused. Let me eliminate distractions. Let me keep going. And so it's giving you those positive vibrations. So if you are feeling that, I need to hear from y'all. Let me know what y'all think about that track. Let me know if y'all want to hear more music like that from Women in Media. You can follow us at WIM Global and check out our website, womeninmediaglobal.com, and send me an email. I want to hear what you think about the show, how you are enjoying the radio show. Our email is hello@womeninmediaglobal.org. hello@womeninmediaglobal.org. So welcome back. All right, Shirelle, what's good?
What's Good.
So yeah, maybe that's a song that you could kind of like incorporate in your playlist when you are servicing your clients.
Absolutely. And even like, I have like a song list that I recommend to some of my clients too when they're doing like their healing work. Maybe they're taking a spiritual bath and want to listen to something inspiring. So that's definitely one of them for sure.
All right, cool. We're gonna make sure you get that track. We're gonna make sure you get it.
Yes.
So I want to switch gears. We talked, you gave so much awesome advice and insight on how to be well as women and what we need to pay attention to, and the fact that, being well and healthy and having that holistic approach to our lives is something that we should incorporate daily. But you are a CEO. You've been in business for how long now?
Yikes, for about a decade now.
Okay, she got some skin in the game. And there's tons of business owners who listen to this show. Actually, that is our biggest audience who tune into this show. So we're going to have a conversation CEO to CEO in our last couple minutes here. And, pandemic happened. It's kind of not here. It kind of hit Miami. It kind of didn't. Right. But, how did that affect your business?
Oof, I feel like it's shifting. How it affected it in the beginning is not how it's affecting it now. And so in the beginning, of course, I was like afraid. I didn't know what was going to happen, especially because my business is a contact business, a face-to-face business. Working with people face-to-face, dealing with their ailments, touching people.
Right.
So I didn't know how that was going to affect my business. But I jumped right on it last year and just started creating content online.
Okay.
A yoga class, going live for a yoga class, or, recording myself doing meditation so I could share that, just so I could keep myself relevant and keep myself excited about my business in the midst of all of that. Now, I think I'm taking an even better approach with, just looking at how I can help people even still. Now, we don't know how long this pandemic is going to be. It's been already 18, 19 months and counting, right? And so we don't know what to expect. So why not shift and kind of mold into what's happening now? And so that's what I've been doing, is just shifting gears and looking at ways to incorporate touchless therapies for my clients. So yeah, it's definitely affected my business, but
touchless therapy for my clients. Touchless.
Yes. And I feel like it's all a blessing.
It is. Mm-hmm. I agree. I think it is all a blessing. It's all about your perspective and how you look at things. I reposted something from Ronnie Brown, who reposted something from somebody else. And it said, if 2020 and 2021 didn't pull the hustle out of you, you don't have it.
Yes.
You don't have it, and I'm excited about, I feel like it's sped up my mission.
Yeah.
Because the whole mission of Women in Media is to be global. And the work that I want to do, I never wanted to be local. I've always wanted to be on the big grand stage, touching many lives, because I know that I have that capacity and I have that talent to touch more than just my local town, which I love. Shout outs to Philadelphia. But when, you talked about pivoting online and touchless healing, we also had to think about how to do touchless interactions and continue to impact our audiences through informing them, inspiring them, entertaining them,
right.
And providing what they need to grow. And that was interesting because we built our name off of creating these amazing in-person experiences. And my background as a promoter and an event planner was to do these touch point events, and that was the sauce. That was you come to this room and you leave with something great, you know?
Yes.
But I'm grateful. Like, I'm not going back to event production. Y'all don't call me. I'm not doing events no more.
Yep. It's definitely shifted. I feel like you have to have a mind for that, like to see the bigger picture and to see this isn't the end all be all. How can I shift gears to mold into what's going on right now and still handle my mission, still help people, still reach out to people?
Right. I totally agree with that. That touchless healing, I hope you're using that in your marketing.
You know what? I could use your help with the marketing. I could use your help.
Well, what's up? We got a minute or two left. Throw me something. I'm here to be of help and a resource.
Yeah, you know what?
You got any particular questions or areas you want to just address briefly?
I mean, we could talk particulars at another time because I gotta go deep. Like I need help. But I mean, I feel like the touchless therapies, that wouldn't have happened if the shutdown didn't happen.
Right.
And that's the way that I am expanding my business, because not everybody wants to be touched either. I love massage.
Girl, me
when I
too.
first got massage, it changed my life.
Listen, I could do that every week along with a ride on my yacht. Okay?
What? At the same time.
At the same time.
Love it. But you know what? Some people what I've learned is just some people come with different experiences, even traumas. Some people don't want to be touched.
That's true.
And so not only is this a way for us to expand in the midst of COVID, but also just period, reaching out to a different crowd, you know? So yeah, I'm excited about that.
Right. So talk to me about, fourth quarter. We in fourth?
Just about.
Yeah, we fourth, right?
Mm-hmm. I know.
Life is so great. I'm just doing the most. And so, yeah, now we're in fourth quarter. So tell me some of your goals. Like, are you planning for first quarter, second quarter? Are you super ambitious about that? And kind of like, what are some of your goals in regards to your business?
So I feel like this is the word of the night, expanding. Definitely finding ways outside of myself to grow my business. For the last 10 years, it's just been me.
What does that mean? It's just been you.
Ooh, I have been the owner, the operator, the therapist, the healer, co-healer, the practitioner. I have been the businesswoman, the marketing person. I built my websites.
10 years?
I have done everything by myself. And so
for 10 years.
For 10 years.
Has there been any points where you've tried to acclimate other people into the business? It hasn't worked out?
This year.
Oh,
this year, I finally got the hint, the smack up against the head that says, Shirelle, you need to delegate.
Word?
You need to delegate. And it's been working. It's been helping. And so expansion for sure. So in this next year and the next quarter, definitely working on bringing more things to the people and outside of myself. So building a team to work with me. And, I can't do anything grand without a team, without people behind me. So that's what I'm focused on for sure.
You heard it from Shirelle first. You cannot be as exceptional as you want to be without having the support of a community, a support group, a mentor, a coach. I literally just put a post like that up on Instagram yesterday, and I said, you have to invest in those things. You have to tap in, and it's going to help you get to the next level. None of the great people that you know, whether we're talking about Beyonce or Tupac or Michael Jackson or Oprah Winfrey or Tyler Perry, none of these people got to the level of extreme greatness without having some sort of coach or mentor there with them. So,
Yes.
Let's not think that we are all in and we have no room to grow. Like, I've invested probably close to $50,000 in my brand and my business this year alone, and we're not even done yet.
See.
And I'm looking for other ways to invest in myself. But the biggest investment was me getting coaches to help me to grow and excel and scale the business in areas that was not my expertise.
Right.
So kudos to you.
Yes,
for
you too,
realizing what you need and going after what you need, and just know that Women in Media here, we are a resource for you. We are, we are a part of your community now and support. So don't ever feel like you can't approach us to support what you have going on. Don't ever suffer in silence. Let's continue to build and connect. And I want to say thank you so much for coming on to the show and bringing us all your good vibes and your therapeutic, touchless, healing voice. Yes. So as we wrap up the show, we got 1 minute left. Tell everybody how they can support you and follow you.
Oh, definitely follow me on social media. My personal page is Shirelle. If you just type in Shirelle, you'll see the Holistic Wellness John. That's me. Okay. My business page, Aya Apothecary Spa. That's also on Instagram and Facebook. And you can definitely check out my website as well, ayaapothecary.com or sashaaya.com, and see anything that I have coming up. Definitely stay tuned. I have a lot of things in store for you guys, so keep up with me for sure.
All right, everybody, this is WIM Speaks, and we have spoken. Until next time, peace. With the